You ready? Rhythm is a dancer, he's gonna make us champions. He can score from everywhere. Lift your hands and voices, free your mind and join us. There's something special in the air. Ah, it's a passion. Come on, not too bad for an idiot, surely. A little bit now on Simon Rolfs, the sporting director or the CEO of Bayer Leverkusen. He's been speaking about the Alonso situation from their perspective, and this is what he had to say. I remain calm and optimistic. The most important thing for managers is that they feel comfortable and that they're feeling that they're in the right place. He goes on to say, Xabi knows what he has at the club. He has said that many times. This is how he works with his team and his coaching team every day. Again, I understand it. I've got to say, I get it, but also you have to have some type of realism for the trajectory of a manager. And yes, I do fully appreciate that Leverkusen would have expected maybe at least another year. But you know, the Liverpool job ain't going to be around in a year. So if Mr. Alonso does indeed want to come and join Liverpool, then I'm not going to say it's a now or never situation, but it's definitely you're not going to get better time than now to come and join the revolution. Well, actually, we do have a list of what the latest situation is here, a summary of the list around Alonso. Happy to read it out to you. So, Alonso would cost approximately 13 to 21 million if you were to take him from Leverkusen based off reports from Germany. Sky Sports Germany claim Alonso prefers a move to Bayern. Here in the real world, we all laugh at that and claim, haha, you're full of it. Okay, maybe I've just inserted that part in. I don't believe that for 1 second. And I don't, do you know what? I'm going to go even further. I don't think Plettenberg and those other sources aside Germany, other sources believe it either. I think they're just trying to fight the corner of German football, which I kind of understand, but again, don't profess to have any level of balanced reporting. It's not there. So either way, Bayern wants to make Alonso the highest paid Bundesliga manager ever. Rumoured to be about 380 grand a week, I think they're looking to pay him, which is all very well and good, but how long would he last? Because as we've seen before, Julian Nagelsmann got the boo from Bayern Munich when he had only lost 3 games in all competitions so far in a year, and he got the boo. So it's all very well and good saying what he might get paid, but how long would he get paid that for before you got bored or decided he wasn't good enough? On top of that, we have claims that he prefers Liverpool from a couple of other journalists. Bild claim Liverpool have now made contact with Leverkusen and his agent. Sacha Tavolieri said he's closer and closer to Liverpool and that he doesn't appreciate the way Bayern are approaching him. So apparently from the Leverkusen side, reports have said Liverpool have been very respectful and mindful that he is in a job at Leverkusen and how they've gone through the right channels of approaching his agent and registering an interest with Leverkusen. On top of this, we have Bayern already looking at a possible plan B. Zidane and De Zerbi are mentioned there. Ruben Amorim is Liverpool's plan B, which I think makes a lot of sense to us. And that's pretty much where we're at with the updates. That's the most I could gather together today anyway. I saw earlier from Gabriel Marcotti said Liverpool contacted Xabi's agent. Let's hope they can reach an agreement. Yeah, I believe that to be the case as well, Tony. Excuse me. From what I've been reading today, it does seem like Liverpool have gone through the right channels here in registering an interest with Bayer Leverkusen directly, and of course going to Xabi Alonso's agent to register their interest in bringing him to Anfield. So Ben Jacobs has said Michael Edwards is considering whether to hold face-to-face talks with FSG chiefs in the coming days. Ian Graham is at the Sloan Sports Analytics Conference, and it's possible Edwards travels to Boston as well. Now, I don't know if Ben Jacobs has intel on this or if he's putting 2 and 2 together maybe and, you know, trying to come up with 4, but I hope that if he is going to be in Boston at that conference, that, yeah, FSG do try to reach out to him in person and, I guess, feel out the situation and know if they're wasting their time or not. Interesting on something Jamie Carragher said, I want to just pick up on that. He was talking about the Michael Edwards situation, and I don't want to say the hype around Michael Edwards, but he was basically just saying that, yes, Edwards was an important part of the makeup at Liverpool that helped us to win trophies and become a more successful club under Jurgen than we were previously. But Jamie went out of his way to say, make no mistake about it, and I'm paraphrasing here, Jurgen Klopp is the man who deserves most of that praise. And I agree with him. Look, we all have fond memories of Michael Edwards. In his 11 years of the club, he very much did do a good job. But Jurgen is the major factor in the success. And the relationship, of course, that he had with Jurgen and Michael Edwards, that relationship was a good working relationship. But I don't know if Jamie's perhaps trying to temper expectations in case Edwards did come back. Like, I wonder if, and again, not to try and put words in Carragher's mouth, but if he's trying to say something along the lines of, if he comes in and the next manager's there, don't be expecting miracles immediately. Give it a bit of time, or, I like that he was pointing out that Klopp deserves the praise, basically, is my long-winded way of going about that. Another one, a little bit on Archie Gray, because I know a lot of people were asking about him at the start of the stream. From David Ornstein, said, Liverpool, on their interest in Archie Gray, said, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't interest, but that doesn't mean he'll leave. Honestly, if I was representing Archie Gray right now, I'd be telling the kid to stay put for another season, particularly if Leeds get up and get promoted to the Premier League again. A season in the Premier League with his club, no harm in that whatsoever. Plenty of time to get that big move. And we've seen in football over the last 10 or 15 years, a lot of promising young players make the move only for them not to get the minutes, or for the managers not to think that they're fully ready to be dropped into the team. So if I was representing him, I'd say stay at Leeds for another season. Right, a little bit as well on Fabrizio Romano, who said, Liverpool will keep an eye on wingers and centre-backs. They're following some players and sending scouts to other countries. In England, Pedro Neto has been followed by Liverpool. Again, followed by Liverpool, but do we think realistically Liverpool are going to pay the potential club record fee that Wolves would be looking for? I'm just looking at my notes, see if there's anything I missed. Oh, Pochettino. Yes, I knew I had to have a laugh at Poch. Right. Did you see Pochettino's press conference after they went life and death with Leeds United of the Championship in the FA Cup? He said, Chelsea proved we are brave. Gary, my friend, what have you done? Obviously, talking about Gary Neville's £1 billion blue bottle jobs. Poch needs to just stop it. You beat Leeds of the Championship at your own gaff in the last minute, 3-2. Well done, Poch. Well done. Well done, mate. Your players have found the level. But to go on like, Gary, my friend, what have you done? Man hasn't gone on a 15-game winning streak here. They beat a Championship team in the FA Cup at home, and Poch is trying to say that Gary Neville's unleashed the monster. All right, Poch, calm down, mate. Calm down.